You know, one thing I must say, right, is that irrespective that we're in central Joburg, right, but this place has such a vibe.
Turn next right, then take the next left turn.
This place has like such an awesome vibe. It feels like Asia. For those of you that have ever traveled through Asia, it's really, really cool, you know, especially at night when it's warm and you can walk. South Africa is such an awesome place to live in. If you look at the vibe, but it's just, all we need to do is just clean it up a bit, you know, get our value system in society right, so we can drop all the negative factors a bit. But this is an awesome place. I mean, you know what, I don't think in a hurry I'd choose anywhere else, but if the opportunity comes, I'll probably try it as a
Bear left after 100 meters.
you know. But yeah, I mean, there's something about these streets. I mean, you don't go to Sandton and get the same vibe, you know. I'm on Empire, so I need to get onto. Okay, so I need to bear left, but not turn left. Okay, so
Please bear next left.
gee whiz. Okay, you know what? Now
Follow the road
So-
for 2 kilometers.
sometimes it's a bit exciting for me, you know. So yeah, I must admit I'm hungry, a bit hungry. I'm a bit tired. It's been a long day, lots of excitement, and yeah, I'm just tired. I just, you know, sometimes you need a break. You know, nobody understands what this whole thing really means in terms of how much of heart I've put into this. It's been a long time since I've really felt so passionate about something and making it work, you know. This is BP and all these places, but I don't know, I'm just really passionate about this whole thing working. I just believe so badly that this is gonna work, but more so, I believe it's gonna be one of these things that are gonna, you know, that has such potential to create change. You know, if I look at where I was and where I'm now, and it's just, yeah, it's just a bit crazy, yeah. But, and people are gonna ask me, what the hell were you doing filming with a Nokia or filming with your BlackBerry? Note I'm mentioning the both brands for nothing. But you know what? For me, the thing was, I just believed there was this is what I'd call amateur marketing. And I pray to God I don't come to a bloody dead end because I don't know these places. But from an amateur point of view, you know, sometimes the raw footage is the best way natural. I'm like probably filming nothing. I don't even understand. I can't even see. My God, the lights are blinding from these vehicles. You know, as you can see, what you see is exactly what I see. You know, and yeah, I actually think I know where this road comes out to. Isn't this road next to behind some things where, like, you know? Okay, well that was cops, so I don't want to get my butt locked up for being on my phone, because I don't think they're gonna understand if I say I'm filming. They're gonna think I'm gonna be 5 bob shy. Wow, you know, Jozi just has such an awesome feel. I mean, I'm born and bred in Durban, hey, and yes, my loyalty does lie to Durban to an extent, but you know what? There's something about Jozi that is so cosmopolitan and
Prepare to bear
international.
right soon.
Okay, I'm gonna cut off because it's becoming a bit of a, it's a bit tricky traveling here and filming at the same time. So I'm gonna cut off now, right? Touch base. You know what's the beauty, hey? This whole trip has literally forced me to see Johannesburg and South Africa. So I've literally, right, traveled all the way from Sandton, from Nick's place for designing, all the way right through to Roodepoort, no, Boksburg, right? Boksburg, from Boksburg to Florida. From Florida, we now on our way to Montefontaine, so it's like halfway to bloody Boksburg anyway. But it is amazing. I mean, if you consider where we were with the Gau train and where we are now, I mean, it's brilliant. These guys have really done a marvelous job. Pat them on their back. Awesome stuff. Not to mention the fact that I'm starving and I desperately need to take a nice hot shower and get some rest. I've still got the Facebook stuff I need to finish off. And over and above Facebook, it's getting a bit dangerous for me now. Let me get into this lane. Yeah. Over and above Facebook, I still have, I still need to tidy myself up and get myself ready for tomorrow morning. It's going to be an early morning tomorrow. The fact that this boat's going to be up before the other one, which is really great, so we have a fallback. Was a bit of a stress, you know, getting the sites confused. But you know what? These things happen. Nothing is ever perfect. I mean, we can always attain for or strive for perfection, but there's no guarantees we're going to get there. But what's really cool is that in our strife, you know, mistakes happen and these things happen. But I mean, if I look at the way Imtiaz has mobilized the team, I mean, you know what? At the end of the day, these are people you want to work with. These are people you wanna have basically doing your stuff, because you know they're not going to drop you. And this is what this whole campaign's about: surrounding yourselves with good teams that deliver. So yeah, I have nothing but respect for SA City Media. And between Fazila and Imtiaz, which is an awesome team, and Uncle Fazlu, you know, these guys are really great. So yeah, man, come on, support the guys. Pretoria is also a fantastic footprint in terms of marketing, outdoor advertising. There's gantries, bridges, all of this stuff. So you can do so much stuff around it. I think the most awesome piece of advertising that they also have, which is different to the other companies, is specific to the bus terminal shelter advertising. Now come on guys, I mean, think of the massive amounts of people flowing through those shelters, waiting for the transport. Also in 2010, the fact that, when I mean 2010, I mean the Soccer World Cup. The flights are going to be expensive, so a lot of people, commuters, are going to be forced to use the buses. So there's a lot of exposure during that period. So I can't understand why people don't invest in it. I mean, if I were there, if I was inside these corporate companies looking for different mediums to establish myself or differentiate myself from the rest, I'd definitely go for bus shelter advertising. So yeah, I know this sounds like a punt, a sales pitch. But you know what, when you come to think about these things and the people behind it, and then you think, you know what, these things should actually, you know, should be looked at, you know. So yeah. Excuse me, I'm yawning because I'm flipping tired, you know. So after this, you're probably wondering, so now we're on our way to Modderfontein. These oaks are apparently gonna weld the stuff to the sides of this piece of thing that we have, and once they've welded it, I'm gonna then take it and pick up the guys that are mounting in Sandton, fetch them, and then from there take them all the way to Menlyn, get the stuff mounted, and then take the boys back, and then I can go home. So all in all, I would say I'll probably be in my bed at like 1:30, 2 o'clock this morning. I still need to get the Facebook stuff done, so I don't see myself actually getting a lot of sleep. But you know what? It's worth it. It's worth it. Damn it, it's worth it. Okay, so cheers for now. Can't talk too much because my battery's gonna die. So I hope you guys are hanging on, following, and yeah, taking note behind the amount of effort that goes into something like this. For now, cheers.